What is going on, fellow Wastelanders? Welcome back to the channel. Shock Radio here. Today we are live on Twitch, checking out the new relic, checking out the new events, checking out the brawls that are coming up. And in this video, we're actually going to show you what is in the upcoming event pass rundown that is just after Mind Hunt. So thank you guys for watching, hitting that join button, liking the video. Appreciate the support, and let's get right into it. Of course, the natural things you're going to see in all these events going to be some coupons, some crates, some coinage, you got some paints, all that good stuff. For this one, a little special, the return of the argument. So if you don't own the argument, now is your chance. I'm sure you guys are seeing the argument spike. The Averter is in this mini event pass as well. Now, the main event of this pass is the Omamori. So if you guys don't have the Omamori, or you're looking to craft a Helicon, well, this is your chance to get your hands on any of those items. Or if you want to save an Omamori for future profit later, you can definitely do that. You're going to get one Omamori in the battle pass if you pay for it, and then you will also be able to craft an Omamori. So let's go right over to the crafting recipes, all the beautiful things you can fuse in this event pass, as well as what you get. So you have the Omamori, the fusion for durability, one Omamori, one Averter, one argument, pretty standard. If you want to craft an Omamori, just like all these event passes, you're going to need a fused Averter, a fused argument to make your Omamori. The argument, if you are going to fuse it, is durability, projectile, charge time, and spread. The Averter is going to be for durability. Now, really, I think there's not a whole lot of things I would recommend fusing in this event pass because the Omamori is so valuable. It's used in the Helicon recipe. It's used on pretty much every competitive build in the Wasteland, so you're probably not going to want to use the Omamori to fuse these items. But if you want to, the Nidhogg is available for fusion, durability, reload time, and spread just after its awesome nerf. So would love that. Nice nerf followed by a fusion event. Love it. Spark, durability, damage, range of fire. Destructor, durability, reload time, thermal effect rate. We have the Mammoth, mass, reload time, and projectile speed. We have the Tsunamis, mass, penetration ability, and projectile speed. We have the Waltz, fused for durability, reload time, rate of fire. Mandrake, which I believe is getting buffed in this upcoming patch as well. Mass, reload time, and projectile speed. Now the Nova is an exception. If you don't own a Nova, you may want to pick up a fused Nova using one Omamori. Especially since legendary cabins have the increased energy, it's more important now than ever to have all the legendary cabins. So if you don't own a Nova, you might want to pick this one up with the Omamori. You get durability, max speed, and mass limit. I think the durability, now I know usually you want like mass limit minus mass things on cabins, but this cabin is a very open cabin because of the front shield, the way you had to build the Nova cabin. So I do think having plus 10% durability is pretty awesome on this cabin. Clarinet Toe for one Averter. You get the Aurora for an argument. Aurora fusion is durability, damage, and thermal effect rate. I skipped the Toe. Durability, reload time, rocket turn speed. We have the Spike available for fusion. Durability, impulse from hit, and projectile speed. Equalizer, if you guys like to run the helicopter matches. Durability, damage, and the spread. Whirlwind, durability, damage, and projectile speed. Quantum, mass, max speed, and power. I will say the argument is going to be more valuable than the Averter because the Averter is craftable for a lot of people. So if there's something in here that you're like, oh, this uses the Averter, you want to fuse it, maybe fuse it because the Averter is much less valuable. Another things I would recommend fusing is probably going to be this Omni box, but we'll get to that in a second. The Quantum cabin is always really cheap, so I don't know if I would waste argument fusing it, but mass, max speed, and power. The Omnibox fusion for mass, max speed, and power. Omnibox is getting a buff, is a pretty good cabin, so perhaps picking up a fused Omnibox during this event pass would be a pretty good idea. Hot Rod engine for durability, mass limit. You have the barrier for durability, reload time, and activation fee. And last but not least, definitely not least, the Icarus 7s are making a comeback for mass and acceleration efficiency increase. So this sucks for me because I really need 4 Omamori so I can craft 2 Helicons, but I also really would like to get some more Icarus 7s. Never mind. My Icarus 7s are matching fusions. My Icarus 4s are not matched. I'm fine. This is good. Perfect event for me. Any who's and what's it. That's the event pass rundown, which you can find pretty much immediately following the Mine Hunt event pass. Really appreciate you guys watching. Let me know your thoughts on this event pass. We are going to be live on Twitch pretty much all day today, rocking the test server, streaming some clan battles, all that good stuff. So definitely stop by Twitch if you want to say hello and request things to be tested out before this update comes. Appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.